Maps lie. Men fought. Lines were forced. You owe me a subscribe if you like the video, and a like if you don't. The is Dr. Roy Casagranda. Stay close. Picture a wooden table, a single lamp, a map splayed like a confession. You can almost smell the ink. This is where borders were decided. Paper met power. Paper held promises that rarely kept. But lines drawn in city rooms rarely matched. Lives plowed in the fields, treaties read like receipts for laws. Therefore, borders began as deals, then hardened as law. Louisiana leapt across the map in a single purchase. Territory doubled overnight. But the people there were not part of that arithmetic. Their claims vanished in signatures. Therefore, a new border meant new rules for who counted. A war with Mexico cut a swath of land from one flag to another. Maps were rewritten at bayonet point. But those new lines split communities, carved families into separate futures. Therefore, the border carried winners with wounds trailing close. Surveyors chased rivers that shifted. Mistakes were turned into boundaries by habit. But errors backed by force became precedent. Precedents became policy. Therefore, the politics of a line outlived every apology. This story is not neat. It smells of smoke, paper, greed. But it also holds quiet bargains where unlikely allies found common cause. Therefore, every state, every county, every fence has a story worth hearing. You are in the room with me now. Listen to the hush behind the ink. Rivers guided travel. Settlers followed. But treaties ignored voices on the land. Therefore, maps favored commerce over rights. But armies redrew claims with force. Therefore, borders recorded power, not justice. But memory kept the names that maps would skip. Borders are political fossils. Every line is a scar from a single bargain, a single fight, a single error. Read the margins. You read the truth. Which border story shocked you most? The land sale, the treaty after war, the survey that lied, or the erasure of peoples? Pick one. Explain why below. You owe me a subscribe if you like the video, and a like if you don't. Check my other videos, especially the long deep dives for the full tapes.